Alright, welcome to part 8 of the video walkthrough for the Last Pikeman. As you can see, we are back at this first part of the boss battle between the Last Pikeman and Shadow Knight, aka the first gunslinger. Let's just skip the rest of that, and we'll see if we can get past this boss. I already got hit once, that's promising. And hopefully then we'll be able to get to the second form of the boss. Whoops, damn. So there are two forms for this boss, in case I didn't mention it before. And what I'll do is I'll just try this for maybe 3 minutes. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll just start up a new video, since I don't want to spend an entire video just attempting to defeat this guy. Whoops. Well, at least I'm consistently getting the hits in, I suppose. Whoops. Okay. And in the previous video I was showing how I was just going around the corners really tightly, and it was less likely for him to shoot me, but also it was less likely for him to shoot himself. But if you sort of lead him on, you have a better chance of him hitting the target, but then of course there's a increase in the chance of dying yourself, so that's sort of the trade-off there. He's only gotten hit once in this attempt. Oh, and there he accidentally hit himself because he intersected the wall, and that just worked out in my favor. Assuming I can get him to do it again. Which, you know, maybe, maybe not. There we go. Okay, so we've hit him 3 times, he gets all spinny, and he falls through the floor. And luckily there's a nice flag, and now here's the weird patterny stuff. Okay, I'll just have to remember how the pattern goes. So the first thing he does, you can't skip this, so you have to just psych yourself up at the beginning each time. He does that, and then, okay, I'm gonna have to jump sooner than that. So he shoots left and right, and then he bounces off walls, and every time he hits a wall, he focuses in on where you're at. He does that 5 times, shoots a stream of bullets, you run past him, and you want to spike this with your pike. I know that went really fast, but I'll probably die and show you again. And then he does the same thing for the second iteration. Yeah, see, I died. So let me review. He shoots a bunch of bullets to the left and right, so you jump up. And then he bounces off walls each time, focusing on where you're at. 5 times. He shoots his machine gun, you dodge it. He warps randomly, you jump over him and try to hit... Okay. Now see there, I didn't hit that shiny light ball with the pike. And instead it hit me, paralyzed me, and then I got killed by the spike. I believe the paralysis is temporary, but a lot of times you'll end up hitting a spike, or he'll kill you somehow. Or if somehow you do survive and you end up on the middle platform, you can't get back out. So 5 times, he shoots, 5 volleys, warps randomly, pike, hit. I recommend staying on this half of the screen and jumping on this platform back and forth, preferably not hitting him with your body like that. But anyway, we'll give it another shot. And then sort of timing your jump so that it corresponds to just before he's going to hit a wall, so that way he'll pass overhead, hopefully. Whoops. Okay, see, now I'm stuck. So even if I was no longer paralyzed, I would end up getting killed, like I did. So anyway, jump, 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 And where he warps it, whoops. Where he warps is random, so it's kind of difficult to predict and prepare for, so. And during this stage you want to force him into going horizontally just because the screen is wider there, and it's a little easier that way. And then here, I believe he bounces 7 times rather than 5, and he goes a little faster. And there he shoots 7 times, and here he warps after you, and you want to jump up and down like that 6 times. There was no way I could have dodged that. So that second iteration was slightly different than the first, and I'll have an opportunity to explain it again, just because I guess I was just fast enough there. Just because it happens all very quickly, so it's hard to elaborate on things in time with what's happening on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warp. Whoops! Oh, are you serious? I accidentally missed that jump. So, jump, jump, jump. Side note, this music is from Mega Man 7 for the Super Nintendo. Jump, stab. Okay, good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he warps to where you're at, but it takes him a while for him to warp properly. Okay, see there, when I touch the ground, I'm no longer paralyzed, so it does wear off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that time. Warp, warp. And he warps slightly to the right of your position, so you want to go right to left. Yes, okay. Third iteration is pretty much the same. Damn. Pretty much the same form as the second and the first, except when he does that little jumping maneuver here, I believe he does 9 passes faster than before, and he does 9. No, I think he does 7 machine gun blasts. Oh, I have to remember to jump at the edge instead of in the middle of that block. So 5. And hit it with, whoops. Nope. So yeah, it was coming in at too steep an angle to hit the pike. So I was not thinking there. Okay, so it's really no... I jumped too soon. So there's really no way around beating this boss in a consistent fashion. Or what I mean to say is it's hard to come up with a consistent strategy to defeat this boss. It's just sort of whatever happens. Warp, 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 warp. And then he appears. Pike! No, no! Didn't hit the ground in time to use my pike. So actually I should have gone over to the other platform. Maybe that would have given me enough clearance. But, who's to say? Oh, and that gun that he throws will kill you too, if it hits you. I don't think it really ever does, just because I can't recall of an instance where it's killed me. Mostly because everything else tends to kill me first, simply because so many different ways to die. Whoops! Oh, like that. I fell into a pit. which is kind of surprising, because they don't really come into play otherwise. So jump, jump, jump. Good. Jump, jump. Jump. Whoops. I thought he would warp higher than that. Actually, when he goes into his final warping stage before he throws that paralyzing ball of light at you, it's best to be toward the middle of the screen, because then you can change, depending on which direction he's coming from, you can go in the opposite direction and then hit the ball with the pike a little more easily. Okay, so... Whoops! Oh god. I am already dead. So... yeah, so you can't fall on that middle platform, because there's no way really out of that without hitting a spike, falling in a pit, or just straight up dying. And you have to remember not to hesitate at the beginning there, just because you'll probably end up dying just because he's extremely fast. Okay, whoa. Actually, I'm not sure if that... Dang. I'm not sure if that gun hit me or if I just happened to dodge it. But it was extremely close in either case. And if I don't manage to beat him in this video, I'll just do it in another video. Which is most likely going to be the case here. Okay, so... five, 6, so he goes for 6. Whoops! Oh! It's terrible. And as far as I recall, I believe that this boss fight was pretty much unaltered between this version and the original hard version. Nope. Spike. So it's relatively difficult. The other boss battles, I think, were at least in some fashion modified. Not by a whole lot, but like Jetpack McFuture wasn't really changed a whole lot. Grafted Mage Hand was changed just because the boss fight was ridiculous before, and now it's only slightly ridiculous. But yeah, this is kind of... we'll see how it goes. We still got like a minute left or so. Nope. So yes, this is the final boss. So I guess really only one more video is needed. I was hoping I would land on that platform. So... well, at least I'm getting really good at this part. And hit, and okay. Oh. Well, I guess that's all the time we have for now, but I'll try again later and just take it from there. So hopefully the information has been of some help, but I'll see you next time.